guys, Paul with Open Road Rehab coming at you here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. Man, you know, it's been a pretty wild couple crazy weeks, I think, for everybody. Been a little different here in Arizona. And now the sun's out, so I think I'd take advantage of it by coming out and doing a little video for you guys. I looked at the weather forecast and the rain's supposed to be coming back tomorrow, and I thought, well, I'll just get out and do a little distancing. I've been trying to put a video together the last couple of weeks since my last one. I did a little review on the Drag Specialties Predator 3 seat that I have, so head over and check that out. I don't know, man, I have a pretty in-depth subject that I want to talk about, but I don't know that I can cover all of it, and I've been trying to kind of beating myself up over trying to figure out the best way to talk about motorcycle safety. And it is such an in-depth subject. It's such a one of those things, like, you know, I can't really cover all of it in the amount of time that, you know, I mean, I could sit here all day and I could bore the crap out of everybody, literally talk about it for hours on hours and break it down subject by subject, but I don't know if I want to do all that. So I thought about, what if we talk a little bit about you know, getting into motorcycles. If you're somebody out there who's thinking about doing it, you know, what are the things you should do? What are some of the things you should think about? What are some of your options before you decide to you know, pull the trigger on it? I think that it's a great idea. I always tell some of my friends that are thinking about it, you know, they're not sure. Do it, man, do it. But that's just my theory on it. You know, I'm a seasoned rider, man. I've been doing this out here for 14 years, but I started out small, and that's the thing. One of the things, if I could give you some advice, would be, you know, my very first bike was a street bike, I should say, because I've ridden dirt bikes, three-wheelers, as I mentioned in some of my previous videos, and I started out young, you know, but I always understood the concept of the clutch and the throttle, and you know, I rode dirt bikes for many years, from little two-stroke 250s to two-stroke 500s, all the way up into the 450 4-strokes, all that stuff. And I was just, you know, I just loved it. I fell in love with motorcycles at a very young age, and you know, not everybody gets that opportunity. Not everybody gets that chance and the opportunity to experience those kinds of things. I live in the desert, which was a big part of how and why I got into that stuff, and some of you don't, and that's okay. You know, that's fine. It's nothing to be ashamed of, nothing that should sway you away from it at all. I think that motorcycling, you know, if it's something you really want to do, you know, I try to encourage it for sure. You know, like I say, though, I've been doing it a long time, and my first recommendation would be to, you know, if you're gonna do it, man, find something that fits you. Find a bike. If you have a particular bike in mind or a particular style that you want to work up to, you know, there's things that you can find that are a little bit smaller, a little more agile, that you can throw around. You can lean, you can hold up. But finding a bike that fits you is kind of key. When you first started driving, you didn't start off with something you couldn't control and something you couldn't handle. And that's kind of the same thing, you know. Over the years, as you ride and as you grow as a rider, and you're experienced, you know, then it's that time, you know, and it'll happen. I know people right off the bat, they want to just jump on their dream bike and go, and sometimes it works, and sometimes people do it, and sometimes people can do it, and sometimes people hurt themselves. And that's the thing, man. Find a bike that fits you, because you're going to be safer that way. You know, before you take it out, learn the bike, understand the bike, understand what it's capable of, because it can hurt you. No matter how small it is, no matter how small the cubic inch or cc size is, you know, understand it and know what it can do before you get out there. The other thing is, you know, there's lots and lots of places that offer classes that you can take. I have some friends actually that have been riding for a long time. They're taking their daughter to a class that's coming up real soon, and it's a motorcycle training class. I've talked to some of the girls out there that are riding, some of the guys out there that are riding, and they say that, man, you know, that class was super informational. It gave me a lot of the tools that I need and that I use on the daily when I'm out here riding. And that's the thing, man. You know, you have to take those with you and apply them to the road and to your riding experiences, and you'll take everything that you learn from that class, I promise you, and apply it to what you do when you're out here. And some people have been, you know, they swear, I've never taken it, but some people say, hey man, this class is legit, and I've taken that with me, and I've used a lot of the things that they taught me out here, and some of those people have been riding for years, so something to consider too, you know, before you get out on the road. Next thing I suggest would be some gear, man. You know, don't, and I know this is kind of can be a little touchy subject, but you know, spend the money on a nice helmet. You know, as cool as it is that Walmart sells helmets, and not to bash on Walmart, but you know, you get what you pay for, and that's always been the thing for as long as I can remember. When it comes to quality, you know, you get what you pay for, man. Look at some of the helmets that are out there, try them on, talk to people, salespeople. I worked in the motorcycle business for, you know, 14 years, and I would sell helmets, and people would come in, and you know, I'd help them pick out a helmet, help them decide you know, what helmet they like. And it's not just about the looks of the helmet, it's how it performs. You know, there's a lot of different variables that person can go over with you and talk about and discuss. I have a video up that actually talks about the helmet that I'm wearing right now, and it's a Simpson Ghost Bandit. Very lightweight. A lot of things to consider when picking out a nice helmet. Weight is one of them for me. This helmet weighs in just over 2 pounds, and you know, and everybody's told me, man, that helmet's, you know, pretty pricey. Well, you know, how much are you worth, I guess, is what you need to ask yourself when it comes to buying gear in general, man. Gear, it's important. Helmet, find you a good set of gloves, make sure you're wearing, you know, the proper gear when you're out. Make sure, you know, you have a good pair of pants. I wear pants and a t-shirt. I have a vest that I wear, as you can see. These are all things that help me just in case, you know. That's all this gear is, man, just in case. But you can't really you can't put a number on your safety, man. You know, there's a lot of companies making a lot of different things, so just, you know, protect yourself. At the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You're investing and protecting yourself, and you know, it's worth it. Trust me. You know, in closing, guys, people have asked me, why did you get into motorcycling? How long you been riding, and all the questions that come with it, and it's dangerous, and I don't know why you ride all the time. Aren't you worried about, at the end of the day, I come out here and I do what I do because I love to do it, and you have to want to do this, and that's really the bottom line. I grew up around this stuff. I've had a lot of these things. I've had a lot of bikes growing up. Like I said, I started in the dirt and worked my way over to the street. But at the end of the day, when I come out here, I take that chance. It's a chance, man. It's a chance you take every time you throw your leg over a bike. But it's my choice. And at the end of the day, I come out here and I do this for myself. I do it, because of the camaraderie it has in itself in the motorcycle community. The people that I meet, the people who share the same things as I do. I come out here because this is my way to unplug. This is my way to distance myself socially. No pun intended, but I mean, it really is just a means, a way. And at the end of the day, I feel like if you're gonna make this decision to come out here to motorcycle ride, do it for yourself. Don't do it to impress somebody. Do it for yourself, and you'll understand. Once you get out here, you'll get it. You'll understand if it's something that you really are passionate about and really love to do. Anyhow, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. You have any questions, feel free to ask, man. I'm very transparent with my experiences and the things that I've been through and the things that have helped me. So if there's something I can do to help, I'd be glad to. Just drop a comment below, inbox me. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. As always, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And until next time, you guys stay safe.